welcome back to Mommy with Purpose. It's me, 𝗬𝗎 Burke, to come and share with you video 5 to our 5-part series, How We Got Here Mama. We finished our first series. Yay, we did it. I'm so excited and I'm so proud of you for putting in the work and showing up for yourself. So today we're going to be talking about lack of passion. And when I talk about lack of passion, I mean outside of being a mom, because obviously you're passionate about being a mom. You love being a mom. It's one of your favorite things to do. It's like the greatest joy in the world to be a mom. You love spending time with your kids and you have passion about that. You want to make sure that they're learning and growing and hitting their milestones, and you're passionate about their growth and development as a person, which is all wonderful things that I never frown on and that I am deeply passionate about my son. But I want you to be able to have passion in your life. In addition to momming, I want you to have other passions in your life. As moms, we get into this autopilot mode where we get up, take care of the kids, take them to school, start work, do the laundry, do the dishes, comb their hair, wash their hair, let their clothes out. We get into this routine, this mundane routine where we have no passion in our lives of our own. And before you know it, you realize that you're miserable. And that is not a fun place to be at. And so I want to share with you guys a story from my life, how I realized that I was miserable, and give you some keys to get back to that passion, to get that fire and that zeal back into your life. Not just in your motherhood and marriage, but in your personal life. So I feel like there are 2 levels to this. Level 1 is when you're no longer really excitable about anything other than motherhood. You know, you find out that your friend started a business, you know, and I'm really excited about it. Like, you find out there's a cool movie out that you've been waiting for, you're not excited about it. You find out that your favorite designer just came out with a new collection. You know, you're not really excited about it. Back in the days, those little things used to excite you. Before you were a mom, before you had other responsibilities, and your favorite makeup line came out with a new collection, you'll be on the website waiting for them to launch it so that you can be the first one to get it. You would love going to the movies. You were into Marvel, DC, wanted to see the next movie that's coming out. You were just excited about small things. It just didn't have to be momming was the only thing you were excited about, but you were excited about other little things that, you know, just made you feel alive and made you feel excited about life. The little things really matter. But once you get to this level of loss of passion, that stuff don't matter to you. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's nice, all right, good for them. You know, you're not like deep in that place, but it's like, okay, you know, it's like, you know, just very dull, unexcitable, no enthusiasm. That's the first level. The second level of loss of purpose is numbness, where you can't even be like, okay, you know, you're not even like that. You're completely nonchalant and numb to everything that's going on around you and not excited about it. You're just stuck in this routine and there's nothing that excites you. There's nothing that you're happy about, and you start to not have feeling. You start to lose your feeling, where you don't even get angry about things anymore. You don't even get excited about things anymore. You don't even get hurt. You just are literally turning into a robot. So I want to share a story about how I realized that I was kind of miserable. So I got my miracle baby. I got my promised child that I prayed for, cried for, sweated, had blood and tears for this child. I was trying for so many years to have my child, and I was so happy that he was here. And I just wrapped my whole world around him, you know, because I was so happy. I went through so much to get him here. I just was so engulfed in Emmanuel. He was only a newborn, and we were doing circle time, we were doing music, we were doing worship time, reading the Bible to him, reading to him. It was just a whole thing. It was a whole vibe, just me and Minnie. It was the first year of Emmanuel's life. I was a stay-at-home mom, and it was so much fun just watching him learn and grow. I took a billion pictures of him every day, you know, washed his hair, did his little curls. You know, I put him in my little videos when I was doing my YouTube channel, my other YouTube channel. He just was my whole entire world, because this is what I've been wanting for so long, and I finally had it, you know. And so after a year of being at home with him, it was time for me to start going back to work, because we were moving here to Florida. And when I came to Orlando, I had to get a job, and I was, you know, working split shift. I was working first and second shift. It was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was first shift, Thursday, Friday was my weekend, and then Saturday and Sunday was second shift. And it was really hard. It was a really hard time getting up, going to work, see Manny a little bit, say bye to him when he goes to school, come back home, go to work, make dinner. Like, I became in that complete like robot phase where I wasn't completely numb, but I was not myself. I was not my effervescent, zealous self. And I realized that I'm miserable. I engulfed myself in my son. My son became my entire existence to the point that I didn't even know what would make me happy anymore. And at this point in my life, I started arguing with Ryan a lot. And we hadn't argued like that in a long time. But I had been arguing with Ryan a lot. And one day, the day I realized that I was truly miserable was one day we were arguing over nothing. We went to the park. I had Manny on the carrier. I had him on me. And he was sitting over there, I was sitting down, and I just started crying. I just started crying. I'm like, why am I picking arguments with my husband? Why I can't see my son ever? Why am I like this? There's not even anything to argue about. This is a stupid argument. Why am I doing this to myself? And then I heard the Lord Holy Spirit say, you have nothing of your own. You have nothing for yourself, so you are miserable. You are feeling miserable. This is the feeling that you have. It's a feeling of misery because you have nothing for yourself. You're not having time with your son. You're not getting the sleep that you need, and so you're picking fights over the tiniest things because you are truly miserable, and misery loves company. And that was the moment I was like, okay, I just got to be a change. And I had like a good 3 to 5 months of grief where I cried over my past, and I was like, God, like, how, like, what, like, I miss the missions. I miss learning languages. I miss being around people from different cultures. And that was when I went to this Chosen conference, and my friend Nicole, shout out Nicole again, she told me, what does that old vision look like for you now? As a mom, as 31-year-old you, what does that look like now? And then I was able to get the vision for Mama with Purpose, and now this is my mission field. Being here with you is my mission field. The support group, the podcast, the things that I have coming, the journal, those are all my mission field right now, and eventually they will lead me back to going out again. I know God's gonna move through this and some other things that He's revealed to me that are my purpose and my mission right now. So that is kind of my story of how I realized I was miserable, didn't have any passion in my life other than my son. And when my son was taken away from me, then I realized how numb I was and how I got into this mundane routine. And I don't want that for you. And if you're already there, I want to see you set free. So I want to give you some questions to ask yourself and some activities. So question number 1 is, what do you really want? Outside of being a mom, outside of wanting the best for your kids and your family, for your children to grow and be healthy and strong, what do you want for yourself? What do you want for yourself? What do you need right now to make you feel really happy and fulfilled? What do you need? Outside of being a mom, what do you need? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because if you see yourself in the same routine, this robot routine, it's a problem. And you got to start seeing differently. And then number 4 is, what is something that you can do weekly or monthly to spark that passion again? Maybe it's a new hobby. Maybe it's a new Zumba class. Maybe it's a pottery class. Go find something for you to do. And this applies for your husband as well, or your significant other. As parents, you need something that's yours for you to do. Whether it's something that you can leave the house to do or something you can do at home, you need your thing. Because otherwise you have nothing else other than parenting. So you need to find out what your thing is, whether it's something you already know, you already do, you already love, or something new. So go find a group, a momming group, go find a Zumba class, a pottery class, a soap making class. Go find your thing. And once you find your thing, you'll realize there is more to me than just being a mom. I am creative, I am crafty, I am bubbly, I am loving, I'm fun to be around, I'm an awesome friend. You start to remember these qualities about yourself, and your zeal starts to come back up. So I hope that was helpful for you. Make sure you do the homework, answer those self-reflection questions, and I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day, and you're gonna get that passion back.